Hi, I'm Haley. Welcome to my Watch My Story YouTube channel. Please make sure to like and subscribe so you get notified whenever we upload a new video. Let's get started. Ever since I was a kid, I had a big crush on one of the famous singers in our country, and I was so obsessed with him. He was godlike to me. I can't share his name, but many know him. He's handsome and has a good voice. I used to go to every concert that he performed, and I've always seen myself marrying him in my dreams. My fantasy continued, and he was my crush until I turned 23. I'm good looking, elegant, and beautiful, and I always share pictures of myself on Instagram. And I had so many followers. I had around 60,000 followers on Instagram, and this was the reason that something magnificent happened to me. The singer that I talked to you guys about, I had him followed on my account. Every time he uploads a new story, I would always reply, but he would never reply back, unfortunately. Until one day, I realized that he posted another story of himself on his account. So I replied on it. Soon after, I realized that he sent me a heart emoji. I couldn't believe it. This person, who's the biggest crush of my entire life, just replied back to me with a heart emoji. I wrote, "Thank you so much," and I sent some heart emojis for him as well. After a few minutes, miraculously, I saw that he wrote, "What a beautiful girl you are." My page wasn't on private, and he could see my pictures. It felt like a dream come true. I replied back, "Thank you. I love you so much. I had a big crush on you ever since I was a kid. You're my bias." He left my message unseen and didn't reply back. After an hour of waiting for him, I came to a conclusion that I probably scared him off because I told him that I had a crush on him. And that's why he's not eager to answer back. I screwed up! In the meantime of being irritated at myself, I saw that he texted me again and said, "Give me your number." I couldn't believe that he asked for my number. I immediately sent it for him. After a few minutes, he called my phone and we started talking. "I want to set up a date so we can meet in person," he said. "Yeah, would be great," I delightedly answered. "Send me your home address. I'll send my driver to come and take you here. Because I'm famous and everybody knows me, I can't come out that easily. I'll send my driver to come and take you to my house. This is better and people won't bother any of us." Yeah, that's totally fine by me. It's great," I said with great joy in my voice, and then we said goodbye and hanged up. After that, I immediately called my best friend Sarah and explained the whole story for her. She said, "Sweetie, I don't know. It's better if you don't go there. He just probably wants to get laid." Sarah's word made me think, and I thought with myself, and I was like, what if she's right? But I was so happy that it didn't even matter to me. Long story short, the final day was upon me. The driver came and took me to his house. When we arrived there, I was so excited. It was a really big, enormous, luxurious house that looked like a castle. I took a seat and I was waiting for him until he showed up. I couldn't believe that I just saw the biggest crush of my whole life. My satisfaction was immeasurable. I ran up to him and hugged him so tight. He didn't even get surprised at all, because to be fair, too many girls probably have done this to him before. We talked to each other for a few hours and had some drinks until he leaned in and kissed me, and I kissed him back. And things started to get even better, and eventually we had sex. After we were done, we talked for quite a bit, and then he said, "My driver will take you home because it's late and it'll be hard for you to get home alone." "Thanks, babe. I love you so much." "Thanks, babe." He mimicked my words with a grin on his face, and his facial expression didn't look serious at all. I got shocked, to be honest, but I told myself that he's probably tired. Eventually, I went home, and tomorrow I called him. He grabbed the phone and said, "Yes, who is it?" "It's me, Haley, baby. We spent the night together. I missed you," I told him. He said, "Oh, okay." And he didn't sound interested or happy to hear from me at all. "When can we meet again, baby?" I asked him. "I'll talk to you about it later," he said, then hanged up the call. I got surprised a bit. I told myself that, he's probably busy. After a few days, when I didn't hear from him, I decided to call him again. "Baby, you didn't call me. We were supposed to meet each other." "What the hell are you talking about? When were we supposed to meet? We just had sex and that's it. We're not supposed to meet ever again. You think that I'm a toy that you can play with? Is that what you think or what you're saying? He hanged up the call after hearing my words. I tried calling him a few times after that, but he never answered. I was very upset and I kept on crying for 2 weeks straight. I would never think that someone that I was a fan of, a gentleman in my eyes, could be such an asshole. Sarah was telling the truth. He just wanted to get into my pants and have a one night stand with me. But I was so lost in my own happiness and thoughts and didn't want to accept the sad reality, neither Sarah's words. Anyway, you have to know that the most people we think that are amazing and obsessed with can actually be the opposite of who they claim to show. You have to open your eyes to not get hurt. Anyway, this was my story. What is your opinion? Leave a comment for us.